George Zimmerman faces a new set of problems as he moves on to the next chapter of his life. The case first received national attention when Mark Strassman reported it right here on CBS This Morning in March of last year. He joins us now from Sanford, Florida. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Nora. And ever since we first talked about George Zimmerman, there have been all sorts of perceptions of him, from that of a vigilante to a victim who stood his ground. But with his verdict now behind him, he's eager to step back into the world, but not everyone's eager to have him back. Zimmerman has his freedom back. His GPS ankle monitor is off. He can travel abroad and live anywhere in America. But he will never get back the life he led before he killed Trayvon Martin.
I'm sure that if he could wave his magic wand, he would just sort of get his life back.
Attorney Mark O'Mara defended Zimmerman. He says the Crime Watch volunteer will have to look over his shoulder for the rest of his life.
He has to be very cautious and protective of his safety because there is still a fringe element who have said, at least in tweets and everything else, that they want revenge.
With his not guilty verdict, Zimmerman is now eligible to carry a concealed weapon again. But to his critics, Zimmerman's name has become a racial flashpoint.
It boils down to is you got a 17-year-old kid who is minding his own business, wearing a hoodie, and gets accosted, gets followed by an individual who wants to be a cop.
The Department of Justice has said it will now review the trial records for possible civil rights violations. Zimmerman once dreamt of a career in law enforcement. He could again. But first, he has to live with knowing he shot and killed an unarmed teenager. Lawyer Don West helped defend him.
This is something no one gets over. There's no winners here. There's no monsters here. That's the tragedy.
Now that the verdict is in, the court will release all the case evidence. Charlie and Nora, Zimmerman could reclaim the gun he used to kill Trayvon Martin.